Hello, good morning, everyone. I know it's bright and early. I think this does show the true networking fans from the rest. So thank you, everyone, for coming here today. My name is Sunny Tsai. I'm marketing manager at the Linux Foundation. Today, we do have a pretty packed agenda. And without further ado, I'd like to kick things off by introducing Arpit Joshipura, who is the General Manager for Networking IoT at Edge projects at the Linux Foundation. So who will give an opening remark. Please join me.
Thanks, Sunny. All right. So as people settle in, I'm going to take only 5 or 10 minutes to provide a quick update on where the community is. It's been a while since Sonic has started originally in Microsoft, then in the open community under the Linux Foundation. And today, we're at a phenomenal place. And I want to first start off with my favorite diagram of where Sonic resides. Classic diagram of 3 networking markets: cloud networking, telecom networking, and enterprise networking. You have the access, you have the edge, and you have the core/cloud. We have multiple projects within the Linux Foundation that reside in the various aspects. Each project is targeted to either a use case or a technology or a market. And then you have projects that allow for cross-pollination blueprints. So as you can see, Sonic is in sort of the bottom half of the core and the cloud for now, and it moves into the enterprise. So you can say the big picture here is both the core cloud as well as the enterprise data center. Okay. And then all the way up into applications. So again, these are just sample projects. We have projects in the AI space, projects like ESIDM that are AI frameworks for networking, so that you don't have to connect all new applications every time. And then you have everything from Kubernetes all the way up in the Linux Foundation. So Sonic is a critical part, and what we wanted to do here is just announce, I think there was a press release as well on several things, but a lot of new members have joined. So we really, really thank and welcome all the new members to the Sonic community. It's, again, extremely important to appreciate and thank everybody, right? Because the community keeps growing significantly. We have Next Hop AI as a premium member. Anybody from Next Hop here? Okay, they will probably be coming. So, again, then we announced yesterday some real deployments. Now, here's one problem with open source, okay? Anybody can go in, download, deploy, and run production networks. And we at the Linux Foundation will never know. Okay, I don't know how to solve that problem. So what I always ask people is, if you do end up deploying, please let us know, because people learn from your deployment. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter, okay? But in this case, we were fortunate enough that the partners were able to provide input on what they use the Sonic for. In these case, some of the top supercomputer network deployments, very, very high scale, were able to use Sonic. And as we all know, it has been proven in the largest scale cloud data center in Azure as well. We also had a telco deployment and an enterprise digital payment deployment that was quite well amplified in both local markets and here. And you can see the main theme of all these deployments is they have been able to use disaggregation to their advantage, and they have been able to use open source software to their advantage, and resulted in 2 fundamental values of open source: lower cost, but most importantly, speed to innovation. Okay? And so that lower cost could be a bunch of factors, multi-vendor, interoperability, OpEx simplification, et cetera, et cetera. But we can see the difference there. So what are we focusing on, and where are we looking ahead, right? So we're looking at global growth. We've got lots of interest from multiple communities globally. Obviously, technology is the main part, so keeping the NOS ready and all the features for the enterprise is a top priority. I don't know if you remember last year at OCP, this exact summit, the entire summit was dedicated to, hey, AI is coming. Can we optimize features for AI in Sonic? And there was a laundry list of things, 1, 2, 3, ECMP here, this, that, right? The hash, the fabric, this, the backplane, this. All those presentations, which are PowerPoint, have made it into the release. And look where we are today, right? Sonic is the only NOS that is open source and optimized for AI. That's why we're seeing the momentum here. So keep that going, and we'll keep the community and the market presence going, okay? In 2026, we have plenty of global summits. We will continue being in OCP Global, and then we will have plenty of other opportunities. Again, stay tuned on the Sonic website. Obviously, you can join if you're not a member. A huge amount of benefits come about. And then I think what's going on? That's it? Okay. That's it. I thought there was one more slide I'd added, but that might be a different presentation. Okay. All right. So that's it then. I think it's easy. I'll hand it back to you and let the others.